Hey guys, this video is going to be about asking the right question to the runes. I'm Tyrune, Rune-Seer of the Anglo-Saxon Futhorc, and I'm making videos on runes so that you can learn about the runes from the perspective of divination, how to use them in divination, how to build a business on them if you'd like to, so read them for yourself and read for others. But in order to do that, I'm creating as much information as I can so that you can understand how to do rune readings, how to understand the runes, as if you're coming from no knowledge, and I want to push you all the way up there to professional practitioner, okay? A lot of the times things are overcomplicated. I found that over the last 20 years learning runes and providing readings, and I just want to demystify all of it for everyone, okay? So this video is about asking the right question. Now, people underestimate this, right? But it really is important to understand how to ask a question to the runes. Now, if you want a yes or no answer, you are not going to find that with the runes. You need to rephrase and reformulate the question that you ask to the runes. So, for example, the last question for the last video I did on the 9 rune spread, the question could have been, am I ever going to find a woman? Or am I ever going to find a man? Right? The answer to that question would be yes, no, maybe. Right? So that's not really how runes work. They work with the flow of time, and answers can change. The future can change. If you're aware of the future and where things are going, as soon as you have that awareness, you then have choices. So formulating the question is really, really important. So I would have changed that yes or no question. I would have spoke to the client and said, okay, that question's not going to work, right? What I can ask it is, why can't I find a good woman? What am I doing wrong, right? So you're asking for information, you're asking for a picture, a broad understanding, right? Another one for another video I did was, my son's ran away with a girl. He hates me. What did I do wrong? What's going to happen in the future? Those are all good questions. Rather than saying, is my son coming back? Right, okay. So you need to understand how to ask a question. Get a load of questions, pull them off of, I don't know, the internet, ChatGPT, whatever tech people use to pull off questions. Get the questions that are yes or no answers, and just spend some time reforming those into questions that are asking for understanding rather than a yes or no. That's going to help you learn how to ask the rune questions. Or if a client comes up and asks you a yes or no question, you need to be able to reform it like that in front of them, with their understanding, and then work with that question. It's quite important that you do that. So that's it. Don't forget to hit a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel,